Hello there. This is your Shinod sir, and it's my privilege to welcome you all to the enthusiastic world of public speaking. What's up with the flow, dear children? Are you all finding it easy to send all the videos? You must be finding it very easy to send the videos by this time. Sublime. It's because you are habituated to it. Dear students, I found one tendency that many of you are not watching the video carefully. Just you are, or most of you are finding out the topic and goes on to take the videos. That is not a good trend. Dear students, in this particular video, I'm going to give you some wonderful ideas for your life. Dear students, today we are going to think about self-confidence. What do you know about self-confidence? Is there any difference between self-confidence and self-esteem? Self-confidence is your awareness about your strengths, your abilities, whereas self-esteem is the knowledge about one's own weaknesses and strengths. Yes, dear students, how many of you know about your weaknesses? Most of us are interested in finding out others' mistakes, right? You must have seen it, correct? But dear students, we have to be confident. There is a difference between overconfidence and confidence. And there are different students who have less confidence. They have got lack of confidence. So there should be a proper understanding about your own strengths, and you have to be confident about that so that you will be able to perform better. So dear students, today in this class I'm going to give you 12 different ideas where you can become more self-confident and more self-motivated. So, wait until then. Dear students, now we are going to see the mind map of the video. So, our topic is self-confidence. The first point that we are going to look here is ideas or datas. So, dear students, I'm just going to give you a few ideas. Confidence is about trusting in our abilities, knowing about what we can do and can't do. Once again, confidence is about trusting in our abilities, knowing about what we can do and can't do. High confidence helps one to take any challenges or responsibilities. Dear students, here comes the importance of self-esteem as well. There is a slight difference, correct? As I have said, self-esteem is knowing about your weaknesses and strengths, whereas self-confidence is a trust or believe in one's own self. Okay? Now, you are going to prepare your speech on this particular topic. So, dear students, collect as many as data as possible and make it as yours. The points when you deliver, it must be of yours. So, whenever you deliver a speech, you are going to deliver it formally. Therefore, dress code is important. The next point, based on the points that you have developed, you are going to give an introduction to this topic, self-confidence, okay, followed by explanation or body. Okay, so you have different ideas based on which you are going to develop this topic, and at last you are going to give conclusion, which means the content is going to come in this part. Okay, so based on the data's introduction, then the content, or we can say it's as the explanation or body, last conclusion. Whenever you conclude your topic, conclude it with a message or your own opinions. Okay, it must be of your own. You collected different data, it's okay, but the conclusion must have a message, or you must end it with your own opinions. Dear students, I have focused on this point several times. Eye contact. You have to have proper eye contact. You are shooting your video, please don't hold your camera or keep your camera somewhere else and don't shoot from the bottom. So eye contact is important. Now comes the gestures and postures. What is the importance of gestures and postures? It's because you have to have proper hand movements. So gestures are important there. Now comes the grammar. Dear students, we have got grammar classes and you are learning grammar properly. And please check, please watch over your grammatical mistakes. Now comes pronunciation and voice modulation. Dear students, you're also learning pronunciation. The phonetic symbols. Try to use all those phonetic symbols when you deliver the speech, meaning to say, make or deliver your speech stylishly. Practically, you are getting a platform here to utilize all these phonetic symbols. So dear students, this is the mind map that I have given for this lesson, that is self-confidence, based on which and based on the ideas that I am going to give you, develop your speech, and at last let it be authentic, let it be yours. Dear students, now I would like to give you some further information or insights into the topic. Here I would like to draw the difference between self-confidence and self-esteem. If confidence is a matter of trust, esteem is an assessment of value. Dear students, I've told you, self-esteem is the awareness or the totality of awareness about one's own strengths and weaknesses. And this, in the same way, esteem is an assessment of value. Okay, now you have to have self-confidence and self-esteem. All right, dear students. So now we are going to focus on self-esteem, self-confidence. Okay, but you have to have an idea about self-esteem as well. That is the reason why I have drawn the differences between these two concepts. So dear students, you are going to focus on self-confidence. Here are some further points. The first point here is be realistic. Be realistic with your life or setting goals, okay, with your own self. So, be realistic. Be patient. Be patient with your own self, because you have to give some time for yourself to learn or to adapt with different situations. Alright? So, be patient. Be positive. Now if I say be positive, people might think about corona. No, be positive in the sense, be positive with your own thinking. Okay? So you have to have positive outlook. Be flexible. Don't be adamant. Be flexible to the changes with our own environment, our own self, with others. When you deal with your own children or deal with different sorts of subjects, dear students, whenever you deal with English, it's a different way you are dealing with English. Mathematics, it's a different way. You have to be flexible. Or if you are learning a new language, you have to be flexible. You have to understand and identify the nuances or the differences of that language, right? So be flexible so that you will be able to learn different sorts of things a bit faster or quicker, okay? And at last, be truthful. Never cheat your own self or your conscience. And if you understand that something is wrong, please don't pursue it. So dear students, here are different points I'm adding to your datas or ideas so that you would be able to deliver a power-packed, informative speech. Dear students, now let's have a small activity. Here I'm here with a mind activity. Okay, this is to play with your mind. Dear students, we play different sorts of games or activities, right? Now, whenever you are watching this part of the video, please go to a room where there is nobody, or sit silently and watch over these points. I'm going to give you 12 points. Now, here are the first 6 points. First one is make yourself a priority. Dear students, or even with me or parents, whoever is watching this video, make yourself a priority. That's why when we learn the personal pronouns, the first person singular, we say I. Why do we give predominant importance to I? It's because if you as a person is not there, we cannot say we or he or she or it. If this body is dead, I cannot say that we are here, right? So, make yourself a priority. You are an important personality, a different personality, a unique personality. So, make yourself a priority. And you should have to arrange things according to the priorities. What you need to give importance first. Or we say we have got different subjects And whatever is the hardest subject, we have to start with that. We like a teacher, so we learn that subject. That is a wrong saying. Even if we hate the teacher or if we don't like the teacher, we have to give importance to that subject, right? The same way, we have to have different priorities in life. And the second point is stop being a people pleaser, which means there are people, or you are as a person, if you start or if you're habituated with this action of pleasing others, you will never find yourself. There wouldn't be any genuinity or authenticity to your personality. You will slowly and gradually lose yourself. So stop being a people pleaser. Third point here is find yourself. Find yourself. You have to understand what you are and who you are. Understand yourself. Okay? Yes. The fourth point is watch your self-talk. You talk to a person, later you think about what are the words that you have spoken. If you have got a negative habit of criticizing others or pulling down others, slowly come out of that. Be a positive person. When you are there, others should feel the positive energy and vibration. That is called watch your self-talk. And don't forget to list out your positive attributes. You should always appreciate your own self. Don't wait others to appreciate you, but you start appreciating yourself. Others will follow you. The fifth point here is don't beat yourself up over your mistakes. Dear students, it is said that to err is human. God is the only perfect person in the world, or the omnipresent person, or the supernatural power. So, mistake is common. Don't beat yourself up over your mistakes. It's okay. Start saying, it's okay, I'll correct myself. That should be your feeling. And the last point here is acknowledge your successes. Identify your successes. Understand your greatness. Okay? So once if you do these things, you will gradually and slowly become a great personality. Dear students, now I'm here with the last 6 points. The 7th point here is be grateful. Be grateful to your own self and to others. Different people around you help you. So be grateful to them. Be grateful to your own self, because you as a person are helping you. So be grateful to yourself and to others. 8th point here is nurture a positive attitude. You might make a lot of mistakes, but nurture a positive attitude. Have always a positive outlook. Find positives in others and positive in your own self. After all, we are all human beings and we may make mistakes. The 9th point here is commit to your decisions. which means you have to have a strong willpower and determination. You have to commit to your decisions. You take a decision and you see that you have done or gone or you have completed that task. You have to be always a decision maker and you have to commit to your decisions. And the 10th point here is very important. Dear students, you are young boys and girls. So you have to learn to say no. You must have that courtesy to say to others or to different people or to different situations no. That is a great power that you have to develop within yourself. Learn to say no. This word you have to speak to your own self. I have the ability to say no. And the 11th point here is be generous to others. You walk around, you see people who are in slum or who have not got the privileges to go to school or to study. Dear students, remember one thing, that you didn't choose your parents or your situations. It has all been given to you. So be generous to others. The last point here is also very important. Love yourself. You have to love yourself, which means we say to different people you must have seen different movies otherwise, I love you. It's not that. You have to say to yourself that you love yourself, which means you have to have right food at the right time, nutritious food, which means you are loving yourself, you are nurturing yourself. Regular exercise to see that your body is fit and strong. Once only that healthy body is there, you will be able to perform something better. And positive talk, which means others, the words that are coming out of your mouth has got a lot of power to influence others in a positive way or a negative way. So always watch over your talk. Healthy mind. You need to develop a healthy mind so that your talking, your thinking, everything will become healthy. Dear students, at last, healthy social life. If you have a healthy mind, a healthy lifestyle and healthy talking, definitely you are going to have a healthy social life. It's said that the way you deal others will be the way others deal with you. So keep in mind all these points so that you can develop a power-packed speech. Dear students, now I would like to set a real example of a speech here. Watch me closely. Hello there, respected dignitaries and my dear friends. Today, I would like to deliver a short speech on the topic self-confidence. What is the meaning of self-confidence? Self-confidence is the ability in believing in one's own strengths. And there is a difference between self-confidence and self-esteem. Self-esteem is the belief on one's own strengths and weaknesses. Self-confidence gives you freedom from doubt. You would be doubt-free. You believe in yourself. As it is said, a small banyan tree seed has the potentiality to become a huge banyan tree. In the same way, we all have the capacity to become great personalities. As Schwarzenegger said, I believed in my abilities. I wanted to achieve something. So I have set different goals. In the same way, dear students, you have to set forth different goals so that you can achieve great things in your life. So believe in yourself. Believe in the capacity of your brains. We say that we talk about supercomputers. Where did it origin in the beginning? It has got its birth in the minds of different scientists. Meaning to say that your brain has the capacity to absorb anything and everything. Remember, dear children, a human brain has the potentiality to store the informations of 20 libraries or so. So your human brain is so powerful. You have to identify the capacity of your brain. So start believing in yourself. Start believing in the abilities of yourself. As the Indian thought has gone like this: Aham Brahmasmi, which means I am the God, I am the creator, and I am the destroyer. So you have the ability to build your future. The future scientists of India, start believing yourself, start motivating others, and be a motivated person as a whole. It has great powers. With these words, I conclude my speech and I wish everyone all the very best. Dear students, you have seen the video or a real example that I have set, a short speech that I have set in front of you. And I do believe that my students will come up with better videos than me. As it is said, child is the father of man. You have all got great abilities to become great personalities than everyone. As I have said in the beginning, you are the unique personalities. So dear students, today itself, shoot a video not less than 3 minutes and let it not go beyond 3 minutes, okay? And send it across to your digital WhatsApp classroom, and I'll be waiting there to see your videos. And today itself, please do that. Dear students, once again I wish you all the very best. Be safe and be happy.